Why is the Pentagon threatening to use Cold War-era emergency powers to force an American company to build tools for spying on citizens and autonomous weapons that kill without human oversight? Tuesday, February 24. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth summons Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei to the Pentagon. The message is an ultimatum. Lift Claude's restrictions on mass domestic surveillance and fully autonomous weapons by Friday 5:01 p.m. or face the Defense Production Act and a supply chain risk blacklist. This is not a negotiation. It is government coercion of AI ethics. Anthropic's crime? Drawing two lines in the sand. No mass surveillance of Americans and no weapons that fire without human judgment. Lines that exist because, as Amodei warned, with fully autonomous weapons, we don't necessarily have protections against unconstitutional orders, and AI could make a mockery of the Fourth Amendment. But Hegseth will not tolerate limits. He demands all lawful purposes, a phrase that sounds benign but encompasses AI-directed warfare and total information awareness. When Amodei refused, the Pentagon moved to punishment phase. Wednesday, the Pentagon called Boeing and Lockheed Martin. The mission? Audit their exposure to Anthropic's products. The threat? Designate Anthropic a supply chain risk, a blacklist usually reserved for Huawei and Chinese adversaries, now weaponized against an American company for refusing to enable spying. The irony is lethal. Huawei was sanctioned for spying fears. Anthropic faces sanctions for refusing to enable spying. Claude is currently the only AI model trusted for the Pentagon's most sensitive classified work. A senior defense official admitted, "The only reason we're still talking to these people is we need them, and we need them now." The problem for these guys is they are that good. Yet competence is no protection against coercion. If Anthropic doesn't blink by Friday, Hegseth will invoke the Defense Production Act, a Korean War statute, to compel compliance, regardless of if they want to or not. The message to Silicon Valley is clear. Ethics are marketing until the Pentagon calls. Then they become obstacles to be crushed by emergency powers. Google already dropped its no weapons pledge. OpenAI removed safety from its mission. xAI's Grok is on board for classified killing. Only Anthropic holds the line, knowing that Friday's deadline may end with the government seizing its technology or exiling it from the industry. What do you think? Should Anthropic submit to Pentagon demands to ensure national security? Or is this just the beginning of government coercion that will turn all AI into tools of surveillance and autonomous warfare? Drop your thoughts below.